Hello, this is 3.3. What would I do differently next time? I wouldn't have any Friday swims, as I feel the next day a lot of people have rugby trainings or other commitments in sport, so they won't want to push themselves as hard, so they're tired for that next day and they can perform at the best in their sport. So I would have it on Thursday or even earlier in the week, trainings. Also, next time, if I was to do it again, I wouldn't have trainings on consecutive days, as I feel the second day, you're quite often fatigued and sore from the day before, and you also don't push yourself as hard because of that. What changes would I make to my program? I would have possibly 3 to 4 trainings a week instead of just the 2, and not on consecutive days, so say a Tuesday, Thursday and a Sunday training. This would benefit us as it would give us a better fitness base, because we're just in the pool more and for longer. Also, I would have 1 technical based training a week, and then 1 fitness based training if we're just sticking with the 2 trainings a week rather than just sort of mixing it up. I'd rather just focus on 1 specific area at a time. I feel it would be more beneficial. Alright, would I focus more or less on, what would I focus more or less on? I'd focus slightly less on the fitness side of things, as I feel technique is a large part of freestyle crawl, and it's probably the main area where you can increase your speed. It's hard to build up your fitness over just a few weeks, I feel, and I don't think that's would be very beneficial just doing a lot of fitness. So I think the technique area is what I'd focus on. What effect would you think that this would have? Oh, as I said, I don't think the fitness would have the greatest effect. I feel the technique would. Did this program meet my needs? I feel this program met my needs. It pushed me in every area, pushed me fitness-wise with those pyramid sets. That was quite tough, and also the technique things. I hadn't experienced a lot of what Mr. Bone had taught us, especially at the start of the program. Helped me out with a few things there. How did it affect me physically and mentally? Well, physically, after every session I was drained. Well, not so much on the Friday sessions, as I said. I didn't push myself as hard as I could have, as I wanted to reserve myself a wee bit for rugby the following day. But mentally, I found it quite tough, as I tried to push myself at every training session. That was one of my weekly goals, and quite often my weekly goals, and so I pushed myself mentally to the limit, and I felt the benefits. Would I have preferred to develop my own program? Actually, I don't feel I would, as I don't think I know enough about swimming in the first place. I suppose we could have done a lot of research, or a bit of research into it, and created our own program, but I believe that what was set in place was really good, and if we'd stuck to it 100% and pushed ourselves in every session, it would have benefited us, and we could have increased our lengths a lot. So no, I don't think if I'd developed my own program it would have helped any more than what this one did. So that's everything. Thank you.